Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here, just me and the critters. It is September 10th, 2019. It is Tuesday afternoon at 12:37 p.m. I take my glasses off. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh. Sorry, I've been kind of MIA lately. As you saw yesterday, I finally uploaded a video I had done last week on Thursday, and I just kept forgetting to upload it until I was in bed. And I've been going to bed with Brad, for the most part, really early, and so then I'm in bed, and I'm purposely trying not to take naps in the daytime unless I'm super tired. And so yeah, it's too late at night, it's like 9 or 10 at night, and it's like, yeah, it's too late now. So, yeah, so I promise to do better. So, like I said, it's Tuesday, and I'm kind of bouncing a thing of hats here that I've done, and we'll talk more about that. Hang on just a second, I gotta close that out. I don't know what that's doing up. We're going to do the weather real quick. It is 93 degrees. Currently, it feels like 106. Mostly sunny. Only 20% chance of rain today. Humidity is at 57%. Wind is 7 miles per hour from the east. Sunrise was at 7:19. Sunset was at 7:49 p.m. And tomorrow will be pretty much the same. So, and tomorrow is September 11th, and it also is, way before September 11th event happened, is also the anniversary date of when my husband adopted the girls. So, you take the bad with the good, or the good with the bad, Yeah. So I've been real busy lately, just cleaning house and stuff. We don't clean house on weekends, though. We just enjoy each other's company and keep the place picked up. I want Brad to be able to relax on the weekends and stuff. Normally he will do more of the cooking on the weekend because I cook all week long, and do things like I do the ice all week long, and empty the ice cube trays and refill them and stuff. And we're talking about we go through a lot of ice here. So he does it on the weekends and stuff. But, we just try to kind of relax on the weekend as much as possible. And, I did do a lot of laundry on Sunday. Especially because, my husband only has 2 pairs of work pants right now, and so you have to kind of wash them frequently. In fact, I just was thinking about that, and I know they said they had delivered his pair of pants. He wears dress slacks to work now, and they just said they had delivered his pair through Amazon. So I'll have, when I get done here, I'll have to go to the front door and bring those in. That means he'll have 3, which will be good, because in that way, he'll wear those 3 pairs. I'll do laundry on Sunday. I'll do laundry now on Sunday and Wednesday. And that way, he has enough clothes to get through midweek, and then I will have done laundry again. Just until he gets a full paycheck here in the first part of October, which we're so looking forward to. He got in a real small paycheck yesterday. Well, I mean, it was just for a week. And, so, yeah, we're looking forward to that. Got all signed up for the insurance, though. They offer some fantastic insurance, and, it, doesn't cost that much and stuff. We will have, what's the copay? I can't remember, but it's much, much lower. Did I write it down? I don't know if I wrote down what the copay will be. It'll be a lot better than what we're paying now. Let's see. No, I didn't write down what the copay will be. I'll have to look at that again. But I know it'll be a lot lower than what we've been paying. A lot lower. So then we'll be actually able not to have to, we won't have to just kind of do a little freak out when the doctor wants to send us to a specialist. Like Brad needs to see an orthopedist right away. We're going to wait till the first of the year because, okay, let me back up. Our new insurance starts October 1st. That's why we had to get signed up for it. We looked at the different plans. You had a choice between 4 different plans. Then you can add, and then you can add on, you know, your dental and your eye. For now, we didn't add on the eye or the dental because it starts in October, and you still do have your deductible to meet, which ours is real low, which is really nice. But still, you know, we're not going to meet it. So, you know, and that way we pay a little bit more a month for the insurance, but we pay less out of pocket when we have to use it. So, you know, praise the Lord. You know, we came out here with no insurance, and then we carried our own for the most part and stuff. So, you know, and got a good prescription plan. We will add dental to probably both of us beginning of next year. Well, you have to re-sign up. I think it's November for the next calendar year. So then we will add the dental, especially Brad needs it. And, you know, yeah, I didn't like the copay for doctor visits. I wrote that it was like a $5 copay to go to the dentist. Like crazy. You know. I think that's what I wrote. Yeah, that's what I wrote. So, $33 for an exam. Can't beat that. So, anyway. So we've signed up for that and everything, and that's great. Excited. Very excited about that. And then last night I need to order dog food because we're getting low. I just ordered some for Charlie for now. I think Nixie has just enough. If not, I can mix just a little bit of Charlie's in with it to extend it. You know, like for a week is what she would be out of it. You know, you do what you have to do. I mean, and they still have the rice and chicken, so they'll be okay. You know, so if, I just thought of that, if I run real low, depending on if I sold anything or not, I could go to the vet's office too and buy just a small bag to tide her over. Because she has a prescription dog food, you know, she gets those bladder stones. And so, we'll figure that out. But it was nice that things are starting to come together. That's so nice. I just been making a lot of hats. I did gesso in black, some canvases, and I am going to this afternoon go in there and work for a bit. Because I'm all caught up on my housework and stuff. I'm making breaded pork chops for dinner and with mashed potatoes and a canned vegetable. Y'all invited to come on over. And later on tonight, I think I will make up some banana muffins for breakfast the next day. Y'all invited to want some of those. They'll be reduced sugar. I got to start doing something a little different. I'm not really a jump to it type person in the morning. I do like to take my time kind of waking up. And I get, you know, we get up at 6. I usually get up about a half hour before. I like getting a bathroom, you know, whether or not I'm showering that day or because I shower every other day. And, you know, I don't get, I'm a housewife, you know. You know, get myself dressed, you know, brush my teeth, clean my dentures, you know. Yesterday, like, I had curled my hair and stuff. You know, I like to get myself put together. I just like that little bit of quiet time. And then, you know, after that, getting the dogs out, getting the cat fed, and getting the dogs taken care of. And then, you know, the coffee and stuff. But, so to stop and make breakfast, you know, was like, and I feel like Brad needs a bigger breakfast because, you know, he doesn't go to lunch till 1. I'm looking to what time it is. So, I think I'm going to start having to do some of that the night before, prepping most of that, though, so it's easier to put together with whatever I'm doing. So, anyway, long story short, right? So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys the hats, and I've really been making a lot of hats lately because That's the way I am if I get in some new yarn. And oh man, they still have Red Heart, the Super Saver. They have a couple. I had a couple of them I was going to get yesterday, but then I forgot that we owed and we had to pay our insurance. So I had to take those back out of the Amazon cart because they were the pooling, the Red Heart pooling. And they had one that was like a camel color, really pretty, earth tone. And then one that was like pinks and purples with yellow. And I was going to get, because I think the camouflage one was under $3 and the other one was $3.44 each. And those are the Super Saver 7 ounce. So, you know, good deal. But when I get a new yarn, then I go to town, and you'll see that here in a minute. Let me show you. Because I got quite a few done. I think I haven't shown these maybe in a week. So, let me kind of stack them up so then, oh, never mind, I'll just show them to you guys. So here's this one. And a lot of these are all the same. You'll see a lot of the same, you know, stuff. So there's that one. These are all newborns. And this one, another newborn. Let's see, gotta find a place. Here's another one. And I just raised this one today. Still all newborn. These will all be newborn until I say otherwise. Kind of on the kick about doing newborn hats lately. I'm not sure why, but I just have been. You know how you kind of get on one of them kicks? Well, I get on one of those kicks. Yeah, see, I've done a lot of newborns lately. Well, there's this one. And this one. This little bird. This one. And this one's got a little dinosaur on him. I thought he was cute. And then we have this one. Got a little owl on him. See? And then this one. So, let's see this one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 newborns. And then this is a child size. Or if you're a real small adult head. So there's that. What is my phone doing? Oh no. And then there's this one, which has real nice bright colors. Let's see. Got a bird on it too. Oh, those are child size. This is another child size. It's got a little cat on it. This has got a giraffe on it. See? Isn't that nice? So that's 10. This is 11, 12, 13, 14. And then this is a adult size. Like bright colors. You'll see my own design. And then I put a bird on it. So 15 hats. But let me talk to you guys real fast about this, and then I'll let you guys go because Brad will be calling here in a little bit on his lunch. I am having, a really hard time finding homes for these hats recently. I still have, even though the first of the month, Georgia and Mississippi were supposed to go out, right? I am having a hard time finding a place that will take these hats right now. I do not know why. So if you live in either of those states, Mississippi, or maybe a family member, or Georgia, if you want to help me out and find a place that will take 30 knitted hats of all different sizes, from newborn up to large and extra large, and you can get an address and stuff for me, that would be super, because I am having so much trouble, and I'm just getting so upset, because these hats are just sitting here, and I want to get them to their home. So, because now we're on to Oregon. So, if you can help me out with that, that would be awesome. Or if you just have some extra time and you want to just kind of go through and call and stuff, because you know, that's something that Brad normally does, and I just hate to call. It's not my thing, and I kind of have an OCD about just calling people, or calling places. So if you want to help me out, that would be great. Because I've emailed these guys and not heard anything back. So, like then that's something that Brad used to take care of, but now he's working, full days. He used to work like late morning into late evening, and now we work days. So Monday through Friday. So besides that, animals are all doing great. Angel's doing great. Just kind of, hanging out here. I sure will be glad when we can afford a second vehicle, though, because I would love to be able to have a vehicle of my own to get into and just drive down the street to go to, like, Dollar Tree, or to go pick up prescriptions, or to, go buy a gallon of milk, or go to the library. They have a knitting club there, a knitting group that meets. I'd like to check that out. I know I talked about it this summer, and I wanted to wait until this fall and stuff. So, I would really love to be able to do that. So, it'll happen eventually. It will happen. We'll start getting, start saving money and stuff. So, that's about it. I'm sorry it's so boring, but that's just kind of the way it is right now. I think it's kind of the way it is. I know all of the people that have, all of you parents that have kids that have either just gone back to school or maybe started a few weeks ago, kind of the hurry-scurry, rather chaotic time of the year for you, and then a lot of other of us is when things start to slow down a little bit, and we kind of tuck in, and we start planning out our holidays and stuff, or there's some of us that don't really have. I would love to find a homeless, like a soup kitchen or something that was, or maybe even a church that was putting on, like a Thanksgiving dinner for the less fortunate, and be able to help with that. Because any job you can give me where I could sit, I could do. And Brad and I would kind of talk about that. And that way we wouldn't be sitting here by ourselves, for like Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we would be paying it forward. So, going to be looking around for that too. Anyway, I hope y'all are doing great. Leave me a message down below if you want. I am going to go through tomorrow and read messages, and then I probably will do a longer video, reading questions that had important comments. I mean, they're all important, guys, don't get me wrong. But maybe it's something I needed to say. If not, I probably would just read off your name and tell you thank you and stuff, because I know it's been probably a month at least. So, but just hang in there, guys. I will get caught back up, I promise. So, love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much, and I do think you're awesome, and I will talk to you tomorrow, and have a great day. Bye.